Who's the target? It'll cost.
In the heart of Germany's bustling cities, where shadows dance under dim streetlights, there lived a man who seemed ordinary. A janitor, old and frail, his nights spent cleaning the towering offices of the elite. His routine was predictable. A cigarette at the entrance, a cough in the lobby, and a friendly joke with the security guard. But tonight the script changed. The guard, ever observant, noted a new bag on the old man, and with a casual query, the janitor's pulse quickened, masking the storm within. This was no mere janitor. Beneath the guise of an aging worker hid the Jackal, once a celebrated British sniper, now the most feared assassin in the underworld. His target wasn't the dust on the office floors, it was Elias Fest, the son of Manfred Fest, a polarizing right-wing candidate for Germany's prime minister. Manfred's image loomed from campaign posters in the elevator, a stark reminder of the man Elias hoped to replace in the shadows of power. With the hum of a vacuum cleaner concealing his actions, the Jackal assembled his weapon with the precision of a craftsman, but the sudden intrusion of a woman disrupted his deadly focus. One silenced shot and she crumpled to the floor, the noise masked by the vacuum's drone. Suspicious of the faint disturbance, the security guard glanced at the janitor's cart, but the old man moved with practiced calm, continuing his facade. Upstairs, Elias's voice echoed with authority, reprimanding his team late into the night. The Jackal moved swiftly. The office door creaked open and chaos erupted. A hail of gunfire drove Elias into the stairwell. Bullets found his leg and his thigh, blood trailing behind him, but fate spared his life. Sirens wailed in the distance as the Jackal, ever the professional, deployed smoke bombs and escaped into the night using a rope. In his hotel room, the transformation was seamless. The weary janitor faded away, revealing the cold, calculating face of the Jackal. His mission wasn't over. It had only shifted. The next morning, as Manfred Fest visited his son in the hospital, the Jackal prepared for his next act. From a staggering distance of 3,800 meters, he aimed with the precision of a legend. Using a red pinwheel to gauge the wind, he fired a single shot. Manfred fell instantly, a bullet to the skull, sending the city into chaos. The security chief, spotting the glint of a rifle scope, directed his forces to the 16th floor of a nearby building, but by the time they arrived, the Jackal had vanished, leaving behind a carefully staged explosion to cover his escape. Far from the turmoil, in a serene coastal villa in Spain, the Jackal led a contrasting life. Here he was a devoted husband to Nuria, who knew nothing of his deadly profession. But even paradise is not immune to secrets. When a client refused payment, the Jackal's two worlds collided. His retaliation was swift and brutal, but it planted seeds of doubt in Nuria's mind. Her suspicions led her to discover a hidden safe filled with weapons and cash, unveiling the dark truth of her husband's double life. Back in Munich, the Jackal's vengeance reached its climax. Disguised as a funeral driver, he abducted Elias during Manfred's burial. In a secluded alley, the assassin confronted his prey, tying up loose ends with chilling efficiency. A car bomb marked the final chapter of their deadly encounter, ensuring no trail would lead back to him. But as the dust settled, a new challenge emerged. The Jackal, a man who thrived in the shadows, now faced the collapse of his personal life. Nuria, armed with the knowledge of his true identity, demanded answers. Could the man who had escaped death so many times navigate the fragile terrain of love and truth?